Syria's longest river has receded, parching trees and leaving families of local farmers without water to drink.
The Euphrates River is an ancient and important waterway that has been a lifeline for many people for hundreds of years. But something unbelievable is happening. The river is slowly drying up. As it does, it's revealing incredible things that nobody could have expected. Come with us on an incredible adventure as we uncover the history and the surprising secrets of the Euphrates River. The Euphrates River, a historic journey. The Euphrates River begins its journey at the confluence of the Karasu and Murat rivers in the Armenian highland of Turkey. Flowing between the Taurus Mountains and the Syrian plateau, it eventually joins the Tigris River before reaching the Persian Gulf. With a length of approximately 1,700 miles, it holds the distinction of being the longest river in Western Asia. The basin of the Euphrates covers an average area of 190,000 square miles. Its rich history and strategic location have made it a prominent feature in the development of civilizations over time. Along its banks, ancient cities like Sipar, Nippur, Shurupak, Mari, Ur, and Urkuk once flourished, their prosperity fueled by the river's life-giving waters. The communities that thrived here owed their agricultural abundance to the fertile soil nourished by the Euphrates. In the present day, the Euphrates remains a vital resource for those residing along its shores. A remarkable 85% of Syria's agricultural water needs have been historically fulfilled by this great river. Local inhabitants rely on its waters for drinking, irrigation of crops, and raising livestock. But beyond its practical uses, the Euphrates holds a deep spiritual significance in the hearts of the Syrian people. It serves as a venue for religious ceremonies, where the devout gather to perform sacred rites and pay homage to the divine qualities attributed to the Euphrates. This profound connection between the people and the waterway underscores the inseparable bond between humanity and nature. The drying Euphrates River and its far-reaching implications. Yet a somber truth looms over the once mighty Euphrates River. Its waters gradually dry up year after year. This event has sparked curiosity and contemplation. Some find symbolic meaning in this phenomenon, perceiving it as a sign of the impending end of the world, as depicted in certain religious beliefs. Particularly in the Christian Bible, the significance of the river holds profound implications, as its drying out is seen as a forewarning of the approaching end times. However, moving beyond these biblical interpretations, the burning question remains: why does this remarkable waterway suffer such a fate? The answer lies in the grip of climate change. Rising temperatures have taken a toll on the region's mountains, leading to a decline in snow and ice cover, which serve as vital sources for the river's sustenance. However, climate change's impact on the Euphrates extends beyond diminished snowfall. The region now grapples with more frequent and severe droughts, an unwelcome consequence of this global crisis. Rainfall has become scarce. To make matters worse, increased evaporation rates further deplete the river's waters. The challenges posed by these changes underscore the urgent need to address the impact of climate change on this vital waterway. A lesser-known but impactful factor contributing to the drying of the Euphrates River lies in the construction of dams along its course and tributaries. Nations such as Turkey, Syria, and Iraq have harnessed the power of these dams for hydroelectricity generation, irrigation purposes, and flood control. While the construction of dams has brought about a multitude of advantages, it has also disrupted the once unhindered flow of the Euphrates. As the river encounters these barriers, its water levels diminish, leaving downstream communities grappling with the repercussions. The altered flow patterns have not only affected the ecological balance, but have also posed challenges to those who depend on the river's resources for their livelihoods. In addition to this, the Euphrates River faces yet another significant factor contributing to its decline: the region's growing population. As communities have expanded, the demands for water in agriculture, industry, and daily life have surged, surpassing the river's ability to replenish itself naturally. In 2021, a government report issued a warning. If the current trajectory continues, the Euphrates River could run dry by 2040. The consequences of excessive water withdrawals are felt far and wide, disrupting the delicate balance of nature. Ecosystems struggle to adapt to the intensified demands, while communities relying on the river face mounting challenges as their needs surpass the dwindling water supply. This strain on the Euphrates River is evident as more than 7 million people bear the brunt of its drying waters. The impact has been harsh, with failing crops forcing over 800 families to abandon their villages along the riverbanks. However, the complete collapse of the river system would bring disaster to the region. Access to dwindling water resources, for one, has ignited heated arguments among neighboring nations. This discord has hindered governments from effectively reaching solutions to the mounting crisis. With parched lands and depleted rivers, these countries now face the ominous prospect of a looming public health crisis. Iraq, in particular, finds itself besieged by an array of health emergencies fueled by the scarcity of clean water. The struggle to secure this basic necessity has given rise to a host of ailments. Diseases such as diarrhea, chickenpox, measles, typhoid fever, and cholera threaten to overwhelm already vulnerable communities. Now, while the drying up of the Euphrates River, no doubt, poses difficulties, it, however, comes with some benefits, especially in the realm of archaeology. As the waters retreat, numerous archaeological sites that have been hidden for centuries are becoming exposed. This unexpected revelation presents an extraordinary opportunity for researchers to explore the rich history of the region and unearth its long-held secrets. Number 10. The Epic of Gilgamesh, Myth or Historical Reality. Among these remarkable discoveries lies what is believed to be the tomb of King Gilgamesh, a figure of legendary stature. You see, back in 2003, a team of German archaeologists embarked on an expedition. Their journey led them to modern-day Iraq, where they made a remarkable discovery, an ancient city believed to be the legendary Uruk, which was once Gilgamesh's home. But this find was just the beginning. During their search for underground traces of Uruk, the archaeologists employed a magnetometer sweep. To their surprise, they detected something unexpected: a buried ceremonial complex that held the potential of being a tomb. The media, always ready to sensationalize, eagerly speculated that it could be the resting place of Gilgamesh himself. What makes this find truly noteworthy is its striking resemblance to the descriptions chronicled in the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is the oldest known book in history. Penned by a Middle Eastern scholar 2,500 years before the birth of Christ, this epic chronicles the life and adventures of Gilgamesh, who was revered ruler of the city of Uruk. The book offers insights into the ancient Mesopotamian civilization, their beliefs, and their worldview. Now, at this point, let us delve into the remarkable Epic of Gilgamesh itself. This ancient tale introduces us to Gilgamesh, a figure described as a formidable force, a combination of 2/3 god and 1/3 human. Renowned as a skilled builder and warrior, he was also known for his tyrannical rule, subjecting his people to harsh oppression. The consequences of Gilgamesh's cruelty would soon be felt. As a response to his actions, the god Anu intervened, creating a wild man named Enkidu to serve as a check on Gilgamesh's power. Initially living among the animals, Enkidu gradually becomes acquainted with the ways of civilization and eventually makes his way to the city of Uruk to confront Gilgamesh. A captivating encounter unfolds as the two men engage in a wrestling match. Although Gilgamesh emerged as the victor, he was deeply impressed by Enkidu's unwavering strength and unyielding spirit. This unexpected admiration sparked a profound bond between the two, and they became fast friends. United in their bravery, Gilgamesh and Enkidu embarked on a series of daring escapades, venturing across the vast expanse of the kingdom. Among their remarkable exploits, a particular adventure stood out: their encounter with Humbaba, the fearsome guardian of the sacred cedar forest entrusted with preserving the forest's sanctity and upholding the connection between the mortal realm and the realm of the gods. The cedar forest held profound significance as it was shrouded in enchantment and was highly revered. Undeterred by the forest's mystique, our heroes traversed 7 mountains, venturing deeper into the heart of the cedar forest. Armed with determination, they commenced chopping down trees in the forest. However, their audacity did not go unnoticed. Suddenly, Humbaba emerged. His menacing presence instilled panic in the hearts of our heroes. In this dire moment, Gilgamesh turned to Shamash, the sun god of Mesopotamia, invoking divine aid. In response to the plea, Shamash unleashed a tempest of 8 winds, rendering Humbaba blinded and vulnerable. Though Humbaba pleads for mercy, the heroes remain resolute in their mission. They ended up killing the monstrous guardian, silencing his pleas forever. After their encounter with Humbaba, Gilgamesh and Enkidu made their triumphant return to the city of Uruk, where their fates intertwined with that of Ishtar, the goddess of love. In a surprising turn of events, Ishtar approached Gilgamesh with a marriage proposal. However, Gilgamesh rejected her advances, stating her ill treatment of her former lovers as his reason for doing so. Enraged by Gilgamesh's rejection, Ishtar sought vengeance. She beseeched her father, Anu, the god of the heavens, to grant her the Bull of Heaven, a fearsome creature of immense power. With the bull in her possession, Ishtar unleashed it upon Gilgamesh, intending to bring ruin upon him. Undeterred by the daunting challenge, Gilgamesh and Enkidu confronted the Bull of Heaven head-on. Together, they vanquished the creature. In a gesture of reverence and gratitude, Gilgamesh and Enkidu presented the heart of the bull as an offering to Shamash, the sun god. As the dust settled after their triumphant victory over the Bull of Heaven, a foreboding shadow loomed over Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Little did they know that their act of defiance would provoke the wrath of the gods themselves. In a chilling sequence of events, Enkidu found himself plagued by a haunting dream. In the dream, Anu, the ruler of the heavens, Ea, the god of wisdom, and Shamash, the sun deity, convened to deliberate upon the transgressions of Gilgamesh and Enkidu. The gods decreed that a life must be taken as an offering to appease their wrath. Enkidu, who was chosen as the unfortunate sacrifice, soon fell gravely ill. Eventually he died, leaving Gilgamesh consumed by grief. Driven by an insatiable thirst for immortality and the weight of his friend's demise, Gilgamesh soon embarked on a treacherous journey that spanned vast distances and pushed the limits of his endurance. His destination, the abode of Utnapishtim, the legendary survivor of the Great Flood, who had been granted eternal life by the gods. Gilgamesh faced numerous challenges along the way. He encountered fierce lions in the mountain pass, but he showed his strength and fearlessness by defeating them. But the trials did not end there. Upon getting to the summit of the mountain of Mashu, a fearsome sight awaited him. A scorpion man and his wife radiating an otherworldly aura. Despite their intimidating presence, Gilgamesh shared his purpose. In an unexpected twist, the scorpion man and his wife granted Gilgamesh passage to continue the journey. Following this, Gilgamesh found himself navigating through darkness for 12 long days. But just as despair threatened to consume him, a glimmer of light guided him towards a captivating sight, a lush garden nestled near the sea. It was there that Gilgamesh encountered Siduri, the divine tavern keeper who guarded the entrance to the garden and was initially hesitant to grant him passage. However, she soon changed her approach. Siduri endeavored to persuade Gilgamesh to accept the inevitability of death and abandon his quest. Gilgamesh, however, remained resolute. Siduri then directed him to Urshanabi, the ferryman of the gods, who guided him across the sea to Utnapishtim's homeland. As soon as Gilgamesh reached his destination, he learned from Utnapishtim that to achieve immortality, defying sleep was the answer. Unfortunately, despite his determination, Gilgamesh succumbed to exhaustion and slept for 7 days, inadvertently failing in his pursuit of eternal life. Following this, Gilgamesh received a glimmer of hope amidst his unattainable quest for immortality. Utnapishtim revealed a secret to him, a plant possessing rejuvenating properties that could restore his youth. The catch, however, was that this extraordinary plant resided at the depths of the sea. Determined to obtain the plant, Gilgamesh ingeniously fastened stones to his feet, enabling him to swim to the ocean floor. And there he retrieved the plant. With an ambitious plan in mind, Gilgamesh intended to put the plant's speculated rejuvenating powers to the test by administering it to an elderly man upon his return to Uruk. Yet fate had a different plan in store. During a refreshing swim, Gilgamesh carelessly left the plant unattended on the shore. To his dismay, a cunning snake seized the opportunity and slithered away with his precious prize. The chance for eternal youth slipped through Gilgamesh's fingers, leaving him with a bittersweet realization. With his dreams of immortality shattered, Gilgamesh embarked on the journey back to Uruk, his homeland, carrying the weight of mortality upon his shoulders. The story becomes less clear from this point on. Gilgamesh's ultimate fate remains a subject of speculation, as historical records offer limited clarity on his passing. According to prevailing accounts, Gilgamesh lived a long and eventful life, experiencing the joys and challenges that come with the passage of time. After his death, he was buried beneath the waters of the Euphrates. It is believed that the water of the ancient river parted, allowing a tomb to be prepared for him. Now you can understand why the discovery of a potential tomb believed to be Gilgamesh's final resting place near the Euphrates River has sparked great interest among archaeologists. The ceremonial complex detected beneath the ground has fueled curiosity and prompted further investigation. Unfortunately, progress has been slow due to interruptions caused by the Iraq War. Excavation efforts only resumed in 2016, focusing on magnetometer surveys rather than physical excavations. Confirming the tomb as Gilgamesh's would have significant implications for our understanding of ancient history and the famous Epic of Gilgamesh. It would authenticate the historical existence of Gilgamesh as more than a legendary figure, establishing him as a real historical personality. This would reshape our understanding of ancient Mesopotamian history and add a tangible dimension to the epic narrative. By pinpointing the origins of the Epic of Gilgamesh to a specific time and place, the significance of the epic would be elevated even further. It would solidify its status as a crucial cultural artifact, offering a glimpse into the ancient past and a deeper understanding of the society in which Gilgamesh lived. Number 9. Cuneiform Tablets. Another fascinating discovery that was made as a result of the waters of the Euphrates River receding were a collection of cuneiform tablets. These ancient clay tablets bear the world's earliest known writing system. The process of writing on these clay tablets involved skilled hands using reed pens or styluses to leave imprints on the clay's surface. Once dried and fired, the inscriptions became permanent, preserving the records for future generations to uncover. For scholars, these cuneiform tablets are a treasure trove of knowledge. They offer a glimpse into the political dynamics, economic activities, and cultural practices of the ancient societies that thrived in the region. Deciphering the texts enables us to understand the lives and customs of those who lived long ago. Number 8. Byzantine Era Cemeteries. In a remarkable turn of events, the receding waters of the Euphrates River have unveiled a sprawling burial site that dates back to the Byzantine era in Syria's Raqqa Governorate. Located on the eastern bank of the Euphrates Dam, this extraordinary discovery spans from the northwestern countryside of Raqqa all the way to the administrative border between Raqqa and Aleppo. What makes this finding even more captivating is that some of the cemeteries still lie submerged beneath the waters, their secrets hidden from view. However, when the sun illuminates the surroundings and the lake water turns crystal clear, these submerged resting places come into focus, offering a glimpse into the past. Number 7. The ancient city of Turka. Turka is an ancient city located along the banks of the Middle Euphrates in Deir ez-Zor Governorate, Syria. At the heart of Turka lies a vast area spanning approximately 20 acres and towering at a height of 60 feet. Throughout history, Turka experienced different rulers. During the 2nd millennium BC, it fell under the control of the Assyrian Empire, followed by Mari during Zimri-Lim's reign. Eventually, Babylon took control after Hammurabi triumphed over Mari. Archaeologists have made remarkable discoveries at Turka, revealing its grandeur and defenses. Notably, the city boasts an impressive triple-layered city wall. These walls, standing 20 feet tall and 60 feet wide, are accompanied by a 60-foot-wide moat. Together, they provide a glimpse into the city's past and its efforts to protect its inhabitants. The fortifications at Turka are truly remarkable. The inner wall, built around 2900 BC, was followed by the construction of the middle wall around 2800 BC and the outer wall around 2007 BC. These fortifications remained in use for centuries, with the city relying on them for defense until at least 2000 BC. Within Turka, there is also a temple dedicated to Ninkarek, the ancient goddess of healing. This sacred sanctuary, existing since at least the 3rd millennium, holds great significance. Excavations have unearthed Egyptian scarabs, offering glimpses into the city's connections with other civilizations and its spiritual practices. Number 6. The City of Talas. In July 2022, an intriguing sight unfolded when the waters of the Euphrates River receded in the ancient Iraqi town of Anna. Revealed beneath the surface was the long-lost city of Talas. As the once submerged remnants of this bustling city emerged from their watery slumber, a fascinating sight unfolded before the eyes of archaeologists and locals alike. The weathered walls and worn structures spoke volumes about the city's rich history, hinting at the presence of Sumerian and Babylonian civilizations. The significance of this discovery captivated both researchers and the community, as they recognized the immense value it held. Talas undoubtedly provide a captivating glimpse into the past, allowing us to gain insights into the lives of its ancient inhabitants. Moreover, the potential of the ancient city as a tourist attraction is also being considered, particularly during the summer season when the area is accessible. However, it is important to note that Talas is submerged once again in other months of the year, particularly during winter. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. Take a look at the picture. It shows 3 scientists wearing hazmat suits near a riverbank. They are looking at something in the water that looks like a dead creature. Where do you think this place is, and what do you think the scientists found? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Number 5. Hastek Castle. Next on our list is an impressive architectural gem called Hastek Castle. Discovered in 2021 within the Kiban Dam Lake on the Euphrates River in the Aegean region in eastern Turkey, this architectural marvel can only be accessed by boat. According to Professor Korkmaz San, a renowned historian from Firat University, the castle is believed to have served as a temple in the pre-Christian era. Carved into the rocks, it boasts 3 floors adorned with Greek inscriptions. Inside, one can explore spacious rooms, a temple area, and sections resembling a rock tomb. Additionally, the castle's galleries feature cleverly designed battlements, serving as sources of light, ventilation, and defense. Number 4. The ancient settlement of Murbet. Moving along the west bank of the Euphrates River in Raqqa Governorate, northern Syria, you will find Murbet, an ancient settlement mound. Although Murbet's secrets lay hidden beneath layers of time, its story was unearthed through careful excavations spanning from 1964 to 1974. Unfortunately, the creation of the Turka Dam in 1976 submerged the site, preserving its remnants beneath the waters. Tracing its origins back to a period between 10,200 and 8,000 BC, Murbet reveals a fascinating transformation over time. In its earliest days, it stood as a modest village, inhabited by hunter-gatherers who relied on the bounties of nature for sustenance. Even though hunting held paramount importance, crops were also gathered. As time went on, the villagers also began the process of cultivating some of these crops. As the Murbet evolved into its final stages, it witnessed a profound shift in its landscape and inhabitants. A new chapter emerged with the presence of domesticated animals dotting the surroundings. The once nomadic hunters began to embrace a more settled lifestyle, forging a deeper connection with the land and its offerings. Beyond the transformative narrative of Murbet's agricultural journey, the site's excavation brought to light the cultural practices of that time. Among these was the deification of women. Through careful analysis of the artifacts and remains, archaeologists discovered indications of the esteemed role women played within the community, hinting at a society that held them in high regard. Though hidden beneath the depths of the Turka Dam, Murbet's legacy endures as a testament to the early human experiences in this region. It invites us to contemplate the ingenuity of our ancestors and the remarkable changes that unfolded as societies transitioned from nomadic to settled lifestyles. The submerged secrets of Murbet remain an ongoing source of fascination and a reminder of the profound connections between humanity, the land, and our ancient past. Number 3. The ancient city of Ur. As the waters of the Euphrates River continue to dry up, it has also unveiled the remnants of an ancient city known as Ur. Ur was a significant city in ancient southern Mesopotamia, located about 140 miles southeast of Babylon and 10 miles west of the present course of the Euphrates River. While Ur was once situated near the coast of the Persian Gulf, changes in the coastline have shifted it inland, where it now stands on the southern bank of the Euphrates. Around the 4th millennium BCE, settlers believed to have originated from northern Mesopotamia established the city of Ur. Number 3. The ancient city of Ur. As the waters of the Euphrates River continue to dry up, it has also unveiled the remnants of an ancient city known as Ur. Ur was a significant city in ancient southern Mesopotamia, located about 140 miles southeast of Babylon and 10 miles west of the present course of the Euphrates River. While Ur was once situated near the coast of the Persian Gulf, changes in the coastline have shifted it inland, where it now stands on the southern bank of the Euphrates. Around the 4th millennium BCE, settlers believed to have originated from northern Mesopotamia established the city of Ur. By the 25th century BCE, Ur had become the capital of southern Mesopotamia under the rule of Sumerian kings from the First Dynasty. Excavations conducted in a vast cemetery predating this dynasty unearthed royal tombs filled with astonishing treasures made of gold, silver, bronze, and semi-precious stones. These findings not only showcased the immense wealth of the Ur people, but also demonstrated their advanced civilization and artistic achievements. The initial extensive excavations at Ur took place after World War I, led by H.R. Hall from the British Museum. The discoveries made at Ur have provided insights into nearly every period of the city's existence, greatly expanding our knowledge of Mesopotamian history. The excavation findings have offered a rich tapestry of evidence, illuminating the various stages of development and transformation that occurred within this ancient city. Through these discoveries, we gain a deeper understanding of the people, their customs, and the remarkable contributions they made to civilization during their time. Number 2. Emar. When the waters of the Euphrates receded, another hidden city called Emar was also revealed. Situated in the Aleppo Governorate in northern Syria, Emar occupies a strategic position within the Great Bend of the mid-Euphrates. Today, it rests on the shores of Lake Assad, a reservoir created by the construction of the nearby Maskana town. Emar's location made it a vital trans-shipping point where goods transported along the Euphrates could be reloaded for overland transportation. Excavations conducted by dedicated archaeologists at Emar have uncovered numerous cuneiform tablets, making it one of Syria's most significant archaeological sites. What sets Emar apart from other cities is the nature of the tablets discovered there. These tablets are not of a royal or official nature. Instead, they provide a unique glimpse into the daily lives of the people. They document private transactions, judicial records, real estate dealings, marriages, last wills, and formal adoptions. Additionally, within the dwelling of a priest, an extraordinary library was found. This collection contained literary and lexical texts following the Mesopotamian tradition, as well as ritual texts pertaining to local cults. Number 1. Abu Hurayra. Abu Hurayra is a prehistoric archaeological site located in the upper Euphrates Valley of Syria. This extraordinary site takes us back in time, between 9,000 and 13,000 years ago, when it witnessed two remarkable phases of human habitation. During the first phase, known as Abu Hurayra I, it thrived as a village inhabited by sedentary hunter-gatherers during the Epipaleolithic era. These resourceful individuals navigated their environment, relying on their knowledge of the land to sustain their way of life. But the story doesn't end there. Abu Hurayra II reveals a fascinating shift in human behavior. This phase, dating to the pre-pottery Neolithic period, witnessed a transformation within the community. Abu Hurayra became home to some of the world's very first farmers, marking a pivotal moment in human history known as the Neolithic Revolution. One of the most striking discoveries at Abu Hurayra is the evidence of systematic cultivation of cereal crops. The inhabitants of this ancient settlement were not only early farmers, but also pioneers in the cultivation of rye. This find reshapes our understanding of the timeline of cereal cultivation, pushing it back to a remarkable 13,000 years ago. Abu Hurayra's significance lies not only in its agricultural advancements, but also in the remarkable preservation of its fauna and flora. Through careful excavation and analysis, researchers have gained crucial insights into the economic shifts in diet and food production during this transformative period. We hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.